Hey y'all, it's Kathy and Brandon. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. This episode is episode 1 of Dinner Conversations with my son. On today's episode, we are preparing a recipe from this cookbook titled Diablo. Diablo is an online game, so the recipes are tailored around the game. The recipe we are preparing is titled Westmarch Navy Garlic Prawns. To start, you want to cook linguine in a large pot of salted boiling water according to the package instructions until al dente. Now we are using this brand, the Banza spaghetti noodles, to make it a little bit healthier and a little bit more high protein. While the pasta is cooking, heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add finely chopped garlic and shallots and cook until fragrant, about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, add the shrimp to the skillet and cook until pink and just cook through about 3 to 4 minutes. We did season the shrimp with a little bit of salt and pepper. Then you want to remove the shrimp from the skillet and set it aside. To the same skillet, add white wine to the skillet and bring it to a simmer. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until the wine has reduced to a third of the amount. Once the wine has reduced to a third of the amount, you want to stir in the butter, lemon juice, lemon zest, and chopped parsley into the sauce, allowing the butter to melt completely. Once the butter has melted completely, add the cooked shrimp back into the skillet along with the tomato halves. Now this is a part of the recipe that it doesn't tell you. In step 1, it tells you to reserve 1 cup of the pasta cooking water, but it doesn't tell you what to do with that. So we added it in this step. The next step, you want to add your shrimp and sauce mixture into your drained pasta and toss in the skillet. Stir in the grated Parmesan cheese and crumbled feta cheese. Serve immediately and top with additional fresh parsley or lemon zest if desired. And this is my plated Westmarch Navy Garlic Prawns, and it looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. So, we'll say prayer?
Sure.
Okay.
With my hat on, my hair messed up. So.
Okay, that sounds good.
Lord, we come for you today. Thank you for this food that you've given us.
Amen. Remember that time Jonathan said,
Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub?
Yeah. Mama was so mad.
Mama was not happy, I remember that. She was very upset.
She was.
So we are having, they call it West Navy Garlic Prawns, and it's from the cookbook by Diablo, a Blizzard game. Mom and Rocky give me this all the time. They were cookbooks, little gaming cookbooks. It's really just almost like an Alfredo, but it's made with a white wine, not really Alfredo. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
And I did cut the tomatoes up so we didn't have to bite into a whole
Only biting the whole
juicy tomato.
Not bad.
I like it with the bento?
The Banza pasta.
Banza pasta, yeah. I know, I always want to say bento. So they drain the blood into the stew.
Yeah, I was watching YouTube and
I don't know, start talking about that while I'm eating.
yeah, I know it's a little weird, but
the nurse in me just came right on out there, didn't it?
I came across these YouTube videos, and the mortician, it was a mortician, he was basically giving out facts. It was a pretty popular video, and someone asked a question. He went off and said that or where does all the blood get drained to? And he basically answered like, well, it gets drained like any other bodily fluid. And he was like, it goes to the water treatment center and gets filtered out. And I'm like, oh no, not all of it gets filtered out. So we we kind of drink dead people. It's really eerie to think about.
That is so strange. What else do they put in ours? Oh Lordy, we don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is, but it was a mortician who was saying it, so. I just thought that was really peculiar. The white wine sauce is really good. I like it. I don't know if I like it, but I do like it.
I took a little swig of it.
Oh, that's
And I
the
was
one.
like, let me see what it tastes like with,
Really good and dry.
Yeah, it's pretty dry. But I don't know what kind of wine, if there's a particular kind of white wine. I just got the one that was sitting there in the cardboard box.
I mean, I guess a sweet one would make it just more sweeter, I guess. Drier, a little more bitter. I don't know. I think it was good.
They were really good. We'll have to try some of those Depression era recipes.
Yeah. Might have to start trying that for a while.
Yeah. Vinegar pie.
The water pie was like, there's a water pie?
Yeah, but there was a water pie and there was a vinegar pie, which was basically the same thing, I think. But they did put some flour in that one, I believe, and it was just really a little bit of vinegar.
It's peculiar, but people had to do what they had to do back then to survive.
The water pie had no flour in it. It just had water, sugar, and butter, I believe.
So it kind of just made like a little crust. It was just forming a crust eventually.
Like that lady I watched, Brittany. Is it Brittany Alexis, maybe? I do believe she made a pie on her channel before. She makes those kind of recipes a lot. Some of them turn out and some of them don't really.
I was scared this was going to turn out to man doing something wrong. But it came with it.
You got like the tomatoes cut up.
Yeah, I don't like, even the halves, there's too much, one's for a tomato. I know people like it, but I don't.
Because I thought I'd have an apple and some peanut butter for lunch. And I thought, I don't think I'm going to be able to chew it without it hurting my gum. I think that's pretty good for lunch. An apple and peanut butter.
Was it? That's all you ate today?
No, I had some oatmeal. I had some oatmeal and then some coffee. And then I checked out the snorkeling stuff on Temu and Walmart. I haven't checked them out on Amazon though. I mean, so far Temu it is cheaper at Temu. Even though most of them are from local warehouses and there's a $2.99 shipping fee. They're still cheaper at Temu. Even if you paid that $2.99. And there's motion sickness patches. We're not going to be able to go on a vacation for 3 more years.
Not like your YouTube channel blows up. You get pretty good at it though. I think you're really good at it. I think you just need someone to, discover you.
Yeah.
I like to compare you to, obviously Paula Deen's huge, but I'm like, it's kind of like a Paula Deen thing going,
Yeah. I try to
with the
make
cooking.
a little bit healthier. Because, when y'all were littler, I cooked really unhealthy.
I think it was that bad. It was probably healthier than what we have now.
pretty unhealthy. Of course, no, because I didn't use real butter. I used the tub butter. Um, I cooked a lot with bacon grease. Like, it was nothing for me to add a little bacon grease on top of our biscuits when I made the biscuits.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
I don't think we was ever really fat. I mean, I had like my preteen blow up where I was kind of fat, and then I just kind of stretched out. And I was playing so much basketball, I got I was skinny.
Yeah, you're skinny. And then I went to school and I became a nurse. Started, I needed to cook healthy. At one time, that Mimo called me. And she's so proud of herself. Because her cholesterol had been up. And so she'd been to the doctor and they put her on a cholesterol pill. And she said, Kathy, you're going to be so proud of me. I did so good this morning. All I had was biscuits and gravy. And I was like, what? And she said, wasn't that good? That's good, huh? And I was like, oh, Mama, that was probably the worst thing we could have had.
I mean, if that's... There's different fads and stuff, but if, like, she was following just, watching her calorie intake. If that's all she ate for that day, it's probably all right, but I wouldn't say that's a pretty nutritious, wholesome meal.
I think it's okay as long as you don't make it a daily basis, or... Because she grew up...
There's so many fads now, keto, carnivore, eliminate all carbs. I've heard people say carbs are fine in moderation, it's like, I don't know what to follow. I really just think you should listen to your body. That's what I think.
I just try to follow calories. The calorie thing seems to work for me right now.
Yeah, that seems like one of the best things to do is count your calories. Don't eat excessive amount of calories, and it's so easy to count them now. I've counted them before. I fell off. I've gotten busy with work and school. I need to get back on it, especially since we're going on that cruise.
I have a calorie counting app on my phone.
Friends, they showed me some too, but I haven't really used it yet. I downloaded it and everything, I just haven't used it yet.
I'll just key it in, whatever it is, and it looks for it.
And then it adds some back in the exercise. Yeah. So you can eat more if you worked out enough.
Yeah, because I was kind of worried whenever I did my measurements and all that, or my goals on the calorie counting thing, and I didn't put that I exercised a lot because I don't.
Right.
And then my calorie count came up, and I was like, that's all I did? And then when it said it added back in when I went walking, I was like, oh, all right.
Gotta be a snack now.
So I walked twice today already. I just did the halls because it was cold outside.
See, I need to exercise too. When I get home from work, the job is so mentally draining now. I get home, I just want to do nothing. And that's terrible lifestyle, but it's where I'm at right now. I wish they had like technology techs that could go out there and do work on like the servers and all the technology stuff. That's something I'm interested in doing, but I don't think they really have that yet. They're just doing the general maintenance stuff and HVAC stuff. I know they have a cybersecurity team, but that's in Bentonville, and I can't really.
So you have to go to Bentonville if you work for Walmart?
They'd be part of their cybersecurity team.
Oh. Did they ever have any openings?
Mm-hmm. They have a whole ass you apply for it and you had to graduate within a certain time frame, and then they pull you and you go training. They basically have a boot camp for you to go do how they want you to do cybersecurity.
Oh, kind of like what they did when you started this position.
Yeah, like kind of like that, but you gotta move to Bentonville.
Gotta go to Bentonville.
Bentonville's nice. It's not bad. It's pretty nice there.
Yeah.
It's Walmart culture there.
In Arkansas.
Kansas.
Kansas, yeah. Where the Duggars live.
Oh, God. I still really would like to move to San Antonio or like Tennessee. Not really like Nashville. I like Gatlinburg a lot. Gatlinburg was cool.
Yeah, I like Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg was really nice.
Gatlinburg was really good, yeah. And where else did you say? Oh, San Antonio. Heck yeah, San Antonio.
And I love Amarillo, and I really don't want to move, but the wind is getting on my nerves. The wind, like, yeah, we have so many months where there's no wind, but then it gets windy and it's just too much. It's like it was in a hurricane, and I just don't like it.
I vacuumed over there earlier. You still, did I not get it all? You can still see the dirt up against the wall just from the last time that I vacuumed.
Yeah, it's like, you ever seen Interstellar?
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me exactly of that. We probably got somebody
It gets that bad.
in the future is probably in there trying to get our attention, and we're too focused on the dirt.
What sucks though is it's really these windows. These windows just don't seal. They're not sealed right.
No.
And that's what I thought they were gonna fix when they were doing the little brick thing over there. And I don't know why I thought they were fixing the windows. They were doing bricks, but I don't know. I just hoped, I guess, that they were gonna fix the windows. And they did come in here and measure stuff for the windows, and they never did nothing with it. Unless they're waiting for us to move out, so that way they can fix it, and so the next person will have to deal with the dust. I just hope they don't try to pin it on us, because
I don't think so, because everybody that I've talked to, or not, I mean, I'm not that I've talked to.
Window sills.
Yeah, everybody says it. They all have, even people on that side of the building.
Well, that's crazy, that side, because we get the blunt of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not as bad on that side.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not as bad. But they've even talked about it being bad, and I'm like, you should see our windows. You could paint your name in them. Make a mud pie.
And when I was a kid, I don't remember it being this windy. Maybe it's because we were more in the inner city, but I just don't remember it being that windy.
I don't remember it being that windy, but I do remember studying the Dust Bowl in school and how they talked about how bad it was. And so I don't know.
I don't get it either. Why would they want to settle somewhere where it's windy and shit like that? They settled here. They go, hey, let's just stay here. It's windy.
Maybe they didn't realize it, and it was in the summertime, and so they didn't get all that wind until it rolled around again.
This is just my opinion on how accurate it is. It's more in the center of the United States. It's right in the middle. It's right there in the middle of I-40, so it's like it can kind of be a meeting zone for East Coast, West Coast, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I get why they probably settled here is because of that reason, maybe. But at the same time, it's too windy here, damn it.
Like when they were building I-40, they didn't want no motels built up along I-40 because they didn't want the traffic, I think. They didn't want no hotels built up around I-40. And so the city agreed that they would not build no hotels along I-40. And then they ultimately ended up doing that. But I think Amarillo grew so big that they had to build those hotels. No, they didn't have to because we got Sheraton. What is it called? It's called the Sheraton. TGIF used to be there.
Oh, the old Hilton?
Yeah.
Well, ain't there no more.
I know, but it's a building sitting there rotting away. It's a nice building. Was it the Hilton? Did they change it to the Hilton?
Was it the Hilton? I
I
thought it was
know.
Hilton. We have a Hilton. It's
When I
not.
was
It's not a Hilton, but it's a little.
when I was growing
Travelers
up, it was
Hilton.
called the Sheraton, but it's just sitting there rotting away now.
I think it's in such a bad spot though. That's why it's not. It's just not in a good spot. There's the traffic. There's no more traffic going that way no more. Really. There's no one getting on and off right there.
Oh, okay, that's
That's the
what you're
problem.
saying.
That's the problem
Yeah.
with that spot.
Because it's a really nice building.
It is, and like I had a friend tell me he had some crazy stories that happened. I guess they had a bar in there, and he said there's crazy stuff that used to happen there. I was like, there's some good stories there. And I was like, well, it's a ghost town now.
That's where the Vans used to stay when they came to Amarillo. That's where they stayed.
I think Britney Spears stayed there or something, did she? Or something? Somebody stayed there.
I don't know about Britney Spears, but
She's crazy. It makes sense.
probably Twisted Sister probably stayed there when they got banned from Amarillo.
No one won't let you go to that show, huh?
No. She absolutely would not. And I begged and begged and begged. Please let me go. Please. All my friends are going to go see Twisted Sister. I'm the only one that's not going to get to go. And she's like, no, you're not going to go. And then the next day it came on there that they'd been banned for telling the kids not to listen to their parents or the teachers. And Memo was like, see, that's why I said you couldn't go. I never asked to go to another concert.
Not like you would listen to them, though.
No, I know, but I never asked to go to another concert because I knew don't even bother. Don't even bother. My first concert that I ever saw was Dwight Yoakam after Rocky was born. I think I did see one with Mima, and
I think he's coming back.
he's coming back. I don't know.
Could be someone else, but I heard someone was coming to Amarillo, and it might be Dwight Yoakam that I seen.
Oh. Yeah, that's the first concert I ever went to after Rocky was born.
Damn, how I beat you. I went to, I guess Avenged Sevenfold was my first concert when we went to Dallas.
Yeah. That's your guitar right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I didn't buy that there,
Yeah, I know that.
but yeah,
We
that's
did that here, didn't we?
yeah. I ordered it. It's Sinister Gates signature guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever play it because I guess it's
That's it.
against the rules to play a famous guitarist's guitar. Guitarist is down on you. Okay.
That's for display only.
I guess. I'll play it one day. It's just I kind of like the way it looks. I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah. You play the white one the most, right?
Well, I want to practice on.
Oh, okay.
I really practice everything I practice on the white one.
I'm gonna get you eventually another shelf, but not right now. Probably not before we move either, because it'll have nowhere to put the sound system.
Oh my man!
Yeah, I don't have nowhere to put it, so I'm probably gonna wait till we move.
I put it in my closet. It doesn't way.
I don't think there's no room in your closet.
I'll make it.
No, it's all right there.
Big Son sell a lot of stuff.
Oh, you are?
Like clothes that don't fit me anymore.
You do have a closet full of clothes.
You know, a lot of it they don't fit me no more.
I think there's this new, I hadn't heard of it. It's called Vented. And I think no, I don't think it's a good idea. Not for those clothes, because you got some expensive clothes in there. But there's several things in the box that you negotiate for. But I don't think that's a good idea, because like she negotiated, it was 14 items in the box for $14, and she negotiated it to 12. But then when she got the stuff, it was all crap stuff. Even for $12, it was still all crap stuff.
The person selling it knows what's in it though.
The person selling it does, but the person buying it doesn't know what's in it.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it was the lady that I watched on YouTube that we was talking about yesterday.
She sold it or she bought it?
She bought it.
Oh.
So, but then I hadn't seen her new one. She's gonna do her own vintage box too sale, and I haven't seen that video yet though. But the one that she bought, it was terrible. It was, and she said it had pet hair all over it, which she pet hair. Some people there's pets, like we have pet hair, but it was like the person didn't even try to dust the pet hair off or anything. But she said it was kind of smelly, like they hadn't even bothered to wash them or anything like that. That's just trashy.
Yeah.
That's just trashy.
I'm gonna get some more when we're done with this little podcast. I'm gonna get some more. That's good.
That was really good. The shrimps were good. Everything was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I want some more too. Man, it was delicious.
See, I like these for Easter. I usually don't like blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like blue, but I'm starting to branch out different colors. I've been stuck on my black and gray, red, and now I'm kind of like branching off.
They have some like Easter, like they have little bunnies and Easter eggs on them. I really like these. I thought they were so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I think it's Easterish. I put my carrot up here.
What is it, for a spoon?
You put your coffee spoon on it, maybe. But yeah, I think it's Easter looking.
Yeah, well, I hope to get another mic one of these days. I found this on sale at Walmart, $50. And it's the same one I have on my computer. I got that for like $120. So like, I found this at Walmart. That's what's cool about my job is I find little deals all around these different Walmarts. I go and help the other techs and I'll go snooping around the clearance.
There's something that I know some of the try-on video ladies do is they'll go buy this stuff or they'll order it online and then bring it back and try it on and then return it. So if I did that, you could return it for me when you're at work.
Are you scared to do it? You scared to return it yourself?
No, I'm not scared to return it. I guess I'm thinking if I get to the customer service and there's a big long line, I'm standing there for a long time, I think, and it scares me that my legs are going to start hurting.
Oh.
It's what it really boils down to.
I can. They're going to be like, dude, why are you returning women's clothes? Like,
it's my mama.
Nah, I'll tell them, dude, I tried them on.
And then just stand there and look at him very seriously.
That's a lot of people are scared to talk to me because I'm very serious at work, and I don't smile at a lot of people because I'm just there to work and do my job for the day. They don't get that I'm not like that at home, And so if I told my joke, it would throw them completely off.
I was talking to that Brandon.
He tries on women's clothes.
The tech. First, I could get the little go-go cart, but or even my cane, but
they should have carts there. But we need to get your cart. Oh, we lost it.
Yeah.
We need to get you a new one.
In my mind, I tell myself, I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm too young. I don't need that.
Well, yeah, that's good to think, but like if you're on a long venture, it's probably good for you.
Yeah, I do have to. Southwest is changing their luggage. You cannot go over 30 inches now. I think my big purple suitcase is over 30 inches.
How much is it to check a bag in?
If it's not, you still get 2 free bags, or like.
So it can't be 30 inches tall.
Yeah, it can't be 30 inches tall.
But it can be wide. How wide?
I don't know about the width. But you can check in 2 bags and still carry on a carry-on.
But you can check in 2 bags.
2 suitcases for free.
For free. So as long as you have 2 of them that are below 30 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get some suitcases or a
But
bag.
like If it goes over 30 inches, this is the crazy part. If it goes over 30 inches, if it's 31 inches, it's $150.
What? Southwest is doing that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it says, I'll have to look it up again. And it may not even pertain to us right now. I'll show you what it says whenever we get done. But it says something to the effect of, if your ticket was purchased to travel on or after this date, then the new rules apply to you. So it says something to that along that effect that I'm thinking. I'll have to show it to you so you can read it, but that's what I got out of it. So since we purchased our ticket like way before, that rule don't apply to us.
The $150 rule?
Yeah, that's how I look at it, because we already purchased the ticket. So if we have the suitcase that's over 30 inches, then
It's free.
we don't have to pay the $150 because we already bought that ticket.
There was a lady forever, and she would tell you like little airline tricks and like what to watch out for, and I can't remember her name.
Ah.
She used to just come up with some crazy stuff. She basically fly it for free. It was like when TikTok was like new.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, y'all need to do this. And they probably caught on and started like really watching what they put in their policies and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because I follow Hot Miss Mama. She used to be an airline stewardess, and she'll tell you, don't check your bag.
Don't check your
Don't check your bags. You can't get on the airline with you.
I don't want to throw it.
Yeah, just they don't take care of it.
Well, anything I carry that's fragile, I carry in my bag. With me.
Yeah.
I carry on with me. So.
Yeah, that's what I always carry my.
If there is something fragile in there, I put it in the middle so it's cushioned.
Yeah, that's why I always carry my medicine with me. And then I did my computer.
Oh.
But the computer that's too heavy. I can't mess with that computer now.
Well, if you want to take a computer, I'll carry it with me. But like, so they open your bags and go through it, don't they?
Mhm. Yeah. If
Like, you don't know if you have medicine in your bag, you don't know who's gonna take it.
Yeah, they don't go through my backpack.
Yeah, you can't get it right there. You can see them. But they open your bags. I think the security, the ones you check.
I think they pick and choose. Like, but if like I have had, what did I have in there? My tripod.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And they freaked out.
Yeah. I've had my computer in there too before.
Probably need
like,
that one. You need to probably take that one up with
I've
you.
had it like stuck in. I had a pillow on top of it. I had all my clothes, and then I had my laptop, and then I had my pillow on top of my laptop.
Yeah.
They opened it up and looked at it. And then at one time I had, and I guess maybe you're supposed to tell them, I don't know. I had like Tylenols and ibuprofens and stuff like that in there because I didn't need any in my medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went through my suitcase, they didn't shut the lid on them very well, and they dumped all out in my suitcase.
Nah. They don't care though.
Mm-hmm. But they always leave you a note, a nice little note, if they've gone through your suitcase.
They leave you a note?
Yeah, let you know that they went through your suitcase. I was like, yeah, I done went through the little old lady's suitcase, and congratulations.
Imagine the weird shit they find. Oh, it's funny.
Oh my, I always think of they go through some lady's suitcase and find
Toys.
yeah.
There was I remember a video where a dude, they played a prank on her. They put it in her bag when she didn't know, and the dude opened the bag and then he closed and he looked at her like.
Cause you know they probably find a bunch of them.
Hey, get down.
We went through your suitcase.
Alright, we should probably stop reading this book. He's outside.
All right, the dogs are hungry, so don't forget, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscription button, and bell notification so you can come and hang out with us every day that we have a video. We'd love to see you.
We'll try to do it every Thursday.
All right.
Post video every Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday we'll be posted on
We're gonna
Thursdays.
call it a dinner conversation with my son.
A dinner conversation with us? Okay, that sounds good.
Because I want to do dinner every time even if it's something simple or a pizza.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We got all kinds of, all those cookbooks up there.
Well,
And there's another one over there that's the old.
no, man.
Yeah, we've got two of them, but a newer, I guess it's not a newer copyright, it's just a newer printed book.
Yep.
And then the old one that's in a plastic.
Well, that's it. Like and subscribe to my mama.
All right, see you later. Mwah.